And welcome back everybody, Baller here with our continuation of our Rome campaign in Rome 2. Last episode, we landed on the siege here. Now, the thing is, yes, they're heavily depleted. Yes, there's not a lot to this. But we, I think this is our last settlement. So I'm just thinking if it's worth it. We know we're going to probably fight something up north as well. Such an easy one. I think let's just roll with the auto-resolve on this one. Probably pays to be aggressive. Especially we've got the naval support as well, so should be well taken care of. And let's occupy. We'll hold this land. We've got some more cities there, so we'll take these guys and we'll. They probably need a bit more of support, to be honest, but I can't recruit anything because where is our naval recruitment hub? I mean, we don't have it anywhere, to be frank, which is probably not ideal. I still vote for one of these guys to actually become the military wharf. They're centrally located in the sea, especially if you sort of start to venture outside here as well. I reckon here we'll take one of these other islands to ultimately be our base, but over here I mean that's or Syracuse, but then obviously you're quite a way out. He's not a bad spot, honestly. Little Bayham even could be worth it. Like in Gracia, we're currently using quite a lot as a trading port. But I think let's turn. Corrales is too far in, right? That won't sort of help us in the short term. So I'm thinking we should probably roll with Little Bayham. So let's turn this into a military wharf. I think that's the only one we have so far. Just a quick check here up north. Rome. Yeah, we've got could run this military wharf. In this case, probably need a better fit to make that based out of Lilybaeum, which means that this port better off being traded. Actually, auxiliary barracks here. It's not really worth it. Let's tear this one down. Not worth it, I think. Let's turn this into. Italia is mainly focused on agriculture as well, so let's turn that into more food. We've got plenty of food, to be honest, but just for the time being. Alright. Our spy, can you do anything in terms of sabotage here? Just Phil. It's not great. Cisalpina, what do we want to make this? Arguably, this is a pretty important military hub to start pushing from. So let's convert this. What do we do? Probably make it harbor. He's not massively. Let's turn this one down. Not even want this at all. We're gonna go something completely new. Okay, you're very low, but we are in the snow. Let's see how this works. Can we attack? Or is this pretty heavy? It's not. I reckon we can make this work. Maintain siege at 2. I think that's probably best. Let's take a look at our diplomacy. I think at this point we're back to trustworthy at least. That's something. Who likes us? Obviously you like us because we've got a trade agreement going. Illyrians hate us.
Are you brave or foolish or just mad? Well, speak. I will listen before I turn you inside out.
offer them a payment. A symbolic value more than anything. Just to appease them a little bit. Don't want them to sort of immediately backstab me as I'm trying to build stuff out. Okay, you're still going. The thing is, Africa was that everything is so far, right? And I just don't have the armies to cover everything. I'm banking primarily in these guys to take a look at them as well. But they seem to be chilling. We're still good, right? I can't have this guy essentially just raiding my entire province. That won't do. And you can't recruit anything useful. Okay, the issue with Italia, or this then being the major recruitment hub, is that I can't recruit anything when I'm on site there, which makes sense obviously, but it makes it a little bit tricky. Especially now that it's a border settlement still. Yeah, if they decide to push, we're completely screwed. I think you're gonna have to give chase. Until that army is gone, we can't really do too much. These guys are all super low, so that'll, generally speaking, hold, let's say. Why are we not? It's in hostile waters. Is it? I mean, they're our waters, right? Why are you in hostile waters? Thing with these guys, it looks like they've got a lot more land than I had thought they had, which is not great. I can't leave this exposed, so this army needs to stay here, which means that I'm an army short, essentially. Not essentially, I am an army short. I need legions, I need to train something here. Okay, look, public order is fine. Let's convert this. Let's make it into an area here that we can actually do something with. Up north. You're still holding. Let's end the turn here. Let's see what we do. Okay, these guys are still helping out. That's good. I said I'm banking heavily on these guys supporting. Okay. So, who was this? I think this is our guy that is sort of ruling Italia here, right? Yeah. Let's keep boosting you on the tax rate. Okay, fine. Let's deal with this first. I think this is important to get this over with. That clears up an army as well. There's not a lot in this, but I think it's a siege battle. Let's have some fun with this. Medline is important. Medulanium, I think we're calling this in another sense. Which, no, is obviously important. It's, as I said, I think it's a pretty important military region to keep the Alps, essentially, right? This needs to be heavily fortified to avoid enemy intrusions. So these will get the military buildings that'll boost the profiles heavily. Once again, food, I'm not concerned with. These guys can import it. They're a good fallback line, right? Even as we start pushing into Gaul or, say, Germania or Dacia, to still have that fallback line will be well worth it. Alright, finally, that took a while to load in, but there we are. It's raining, let's wait. Dry, sounds good. Right, so big city. Fortunately, there's not a lot of units in it because that would be a true pain otherwise. Major spots, obviously, the central square here, and then the final push to the actual heartlands. You could even argue, do you want to come from this side immediately? Would save us the hassle of coming in. You've got a nice spot here in between, but they'd be able to funnel us pretty significantly. That's maybe not great. Okay, first of all, let's you guys drop the ram. We'll put 2 other guys actually on it. For your support. So are you. Organize this a bit. Socky equities, that's nice. Okay, so let's think this through. This isn't good. We can do it in 2s, honestly. I think we've got enough to make it work. So let's say that we push you 2, have you over here. And then you guys. Normally I'm not a fan of this, splitting the troops, especially not in a siege scenario, but in this case can actually be turned out quite well. You guys over there. You're with the general. Considering that you can't manually add guys in there. Fine like that. You guys stay for support. I reckon this will still sort of be the main center of attack, especially with the gate also being here. So you guys put over here as well. You can turn off the formation attack. That'll make you have a very hard time with everything. Cool. I think let's go with that. Essentially, this forces them to split their units, which will make this a lot easier for us. Cool, there we go. Alright, keep these guys in close. Same with spear units. These guys are essentially useless till we're inside and I can better position them. You guys come over here. Alright, let's see how we do. See, because especially in such a small unit, what they want to do is hold up, right? Keep your units concentrated together and essentially make it a defensive war of attrition. But I think in this case, by forcing them to break up the units, we put ourselves in a much better position. So, we are currently coming up the ladders here. Slowly. Right, do this in play mode.
Romans ready for duty.
You come capture the gate. You guys take care of the Levy Freeman. You guys come up the wall. What are we doing over there? Okay, these guys are coming up.
Our general is under attack.
No, okay, don't come that far then.
Proud Romans all.
Come in, keep walking, keep walking.
By your command. On watch.
Alright, you guys on? Right, let's turn this over to this tower that covers that flank mostly. You guys should be clear now, right? Alright, get these guys on. You guys form up. You guys are getting the tower, that's good.
We have captured a tower. Ready and waiting. Jupiter gives us strength.
You guys keep firing. Cavalry, can you come in? And start pulling in these guys as well. Along with the spears. Apply the cavalry for now. How are we doing over here, guys? Who do we have? Currently a little bit messy. Alright, you guys form up over here. You guys come inside. You guys, yes, fire on them. Oh, sorry. Take a look over here.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Get down there.
Ready and waiting. Your orders.
Right, these guys are moving in, so let's pull this forward. We'll ramp up with the velites as well on the back here. Spears come in close, and the cavalry. Not quite sure what we're going to do with you yet. Let's keep the general actually separate. You can stay in for moral support. See if we can have some. Come over here for now.
Sons of Mars. Commander. Brave Romans to a man.
You guys come over there. You guys take care of these guys. Or maybe actually you can give yourself a little bit of a break. Form up, that way you can use your Pila as well. Your brethren will soon join you. Alright, cool, they're all down. Come over here. Great. That gives you guys the chance to form up. Come over here. We're doing over here. Fine. By the looks of it. Charge into the hoplites. You guys swing around here. Oh, circumvent, circumvent. And swarm. You guys should be alright. I don't think there's anything here. Doesn't look like it. Right, pull up these guys. Come over here. Pull in the velites just to be sure. And these guys you can provide cover. These guys are charging in. Take care of the slingers. Careful for the tower. Careful for the tower.
Infantry. Quick march. Sucky. Engage.
Do a charge in the rear there. Very good. You guys clear out the tower, and there we are. Excellent. Pretty good job. I mean, obviously, I know this is a relatively straightforward one. There's not a lot of units in there, but turned out sort of what we wanted to do with it. Now, this will give us a strong hub, right? There on Cross of the Alps. Really need to fortify this one, so let's make sure we go with the proper build layout here. This guy's still doing well. Actually, let's have a quick look at our politics. What are we at? We're still strong. No one is too pissed at us, which I think is good. Family-wise. Right, hang on. What's we need to find you a spouse because we need a kid. I wasn't aware that we were doing so poorly with it, to be very honest with you. God. Okay, can you adopt someone? Let's secure promotion for ourselves. That's normally good. Yeah, I want to adopt people, but for some reason I never seem to be able to. I want to extend my family, but I just don't appear to have this option. No valid target, which is kind of crappy. Okay, how's everyone under this new setup? Papyra. Okay, let's have a look. You're fine for now, I'd say. Cool, right? At least make sure you get kids. We need something urgently. Let's keep him out of battle. I also don't want him to die. Let's turn this into a garrison colonia. This one down for now. Well, no, actually, wait. We can convert it probably with some... So what are we missing? Is it just super expensive? Can I build a technology to be researched? We don't have the tech for it. Okay, fine. Look, keep it, if that's the case. At least tear this one down as well. I can't turn this into a... So I don't have the option to turn this into a garrison colonia. Seems to be unique to this province. Fine. If that's the case, don't worry about it. Give you a field of Mars. Look, I reckon these guys will be next. And I think they also know that they're next, but just need to be a little bit careful here. Let's send our spy to have a look. I'm just curious what they have. In the meantime, let's look up north, which settlements we're getting to deal with.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
Why can't I do a smaller amount?
I can sense that the gods smile on our agreement. This is an honorable matter.
Okay, so let's essentially give these guys a little bit of cash. Small one. Just to improve relations. Then we'll work with them over the next turn to do something else with it. So you're reasonably content. Come over here. And fortify for now. See We might have to do something else with that. I think for now this is kind of all what we can do. We still have our issue down south here that we need to sort of look at. These guys are walking around, which I'm not in love with. I hope that these guys will give chase. That's kind of what I'm banking on, to be honest. Otherwise, I'm going to have to circle back these guys, which is also not something that I really want to do. Okay, you make your way over here. I want to get these guys off the map. Looks like this is sort of the best we can do. And then pull this back a little bit. Doesn't seem to be anyone there. We've got a relatively small force. I don't want to move all the way down south. That's too far. Let's recruit an agent here. What do we have? Formal actions, recruitment. Not really a thing. Plus wealth. Yeah. I mean, performing all actions minus cost. That's worth it, I'd say. So, you come over here. Start to have a look. And I probably want a dignitary in over here. Recruitment, upkeep, plus your tax rate. Put you in here. And he'll deploy next turn. Cool, that works. That works. Do we have any armies that we can do something else with? I mean, we're not leading an army currently, so I don't think we need something else for it. Okay, so I reckon this is fine for the time being. I'm still unsure what to do with Iberian rebels. Okay, this might be our chance. What are these guys involved with? Irtani.
Well met.
Okay, I think this is a good opportunity. Since they've only got the rebels in place there. Let's have a look. Bring it up to the border.
Your next command.
Big army.
Commander.
Big army. We can't recruit anything, can we? We can. How come? Oh, we should. We put our base there because it's the starting point. Never mind.
Fight for Rome.
Yeah, this is a full stack, so let's make sure that we have everything that we possibly can do. Can we come up with another spy? We've reached the maximum, okay. Where's our other spy? We had one here. These guys are slowly improving. Let's convert this. Baetica. These guys are alright, nothing to do here. I mean, these provinces, they essentially sort of take care of themselves. There's not much that we need to do with them. We can probably convert these now into something that generates more money. So let's start to tear these down. Culture-wise, I think we're largely there as well. What are they at? Latin, yeah, we're pretty much there. Cool, okay, I think that's it for this turn. So let's end it. Got some people to assign traits to. Reckon that's our general. Let's have a look. Legio 3. And we know the route that we tend to go with these. Cool. Yep, these guys are giving chase. That's good. These guys will come into support. Luckily, we're fortified. Are they gonna attack? And they are. Okay. Are their friends gonna come in to support? Oh, there's a lot of friends coming in there to support.
It is a simple gift, gold, but one that many appreciate, as we are sure you will.
No, I think I can just keep going. I've got you on the back foot. House of Cornelia. Okay. So who is this actually? You're... What are you? You're a dictator. Family leader. Yeah, so who's getting in a bit of a squeeze right now? Papyra, you probably need a bit of a boost. We'll secure promotion for you. Please get a kid, otherwise we're done for. Especially since you can't adopt anyone ever. I don't know why. I should be able to adopt more people, I feel. Okay, so you're fine. You're building. Matlan, what are we doing for you? Fine, okay, so there's a whole bunch of armies here. And there's no chance... Oh, that's just an agent. Okay. Never mind. You guys, can you make your way over there? Are you gonna manage on happiness? We'll have to see. We might turn one and two guys into a public order building just for the time being. Let's focus on getting this stack up. Who are you at war with? Their military allies with the Rati and the Nori. Okay, so that entire northern flank is essentially covered up by these guys. Okay, well, they're definitely not a fan of that one. Fine. I think it is also time to start recruiting another aqueduct. Public order. Plus to growth. Okay, what do we really need here? I mean, I could probably... what do we have? Local commerce. Plus the public order. Probably roll with these ones. And public order is very strong, so we've got enough to play with. I mean, that's gonna cost me down the line. So Grome's fine. Let's push the expansion on these ones. And let's say this time that we also raise a new force, by the way. Let's go with Cornelia. Sorry, Papyra, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we can do for now. Fine. Alright. That's gonna drop the coffins a bit, but I don't see any other way around this for now. These guys are still on hostile waters, but if you can put up a blockade at least, that'll be appreciated. Okay, so there's some guys in there. That's fine. Then you attack. Relatively straightforward. But there's a pretty decent sized army in there, so let's get another ladder. Continue the siege. Can't do it for too long because these guys are... No, sorry. Counterintelligence. I made a mistake. I do not want you to do counterintelligence. Shit. Okay, well, next turn we'll fix that one. These guys are still annoying. I'm counting on these guys to get involved. We've got these guys here, but they can't really support with anything. I mean, Thapsus is definitely the more profitable of the two, so I'd rather keep covering that one. You're almost up. Cool, then we've got you over here. Illyrian rebels. Okay, let's have a look at that. What are those? They're nothing, right? These guys are now gone. So, move in. Sorry, declare war. Let's do this the proper way.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish.
Shouldn't be much here. We can just roll through. That's right. Be aggressive. Awesome. And we will occupy. This is not much of a slash and burn. We will sort of keep building on this. So who are they? These guys. Need to keep them happy. If you can...
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement.
Fine. Gonna have to wait. We can't do anything with this anyways. So let's just tear it all down. We'll put some cheap stuff in place. This one we'll keep. We'll convert it next turn. Alright. You're coming in to support. I think I want to send you around. I think that this is an actual navy. Okay, end the turn here. I was thinking to send them over the seas, but Afli Masalia is sort of a naval nation. I'm afraid that we'll get caught out on sea, which is not really something that I'm too keen on. So I'm gonna flip them over the north side there, the land route. And as a result of that, they're now also moving. Yeah, that's not good. Whatever, dude. Do what you can. We're gonna have to get these guys involved on the way back. I think the auto resolve is giving me less of a chance than I maybe would like to. Just think this through. I feel I could do better somehow. In the selling out, let's maybe fight this. I feel I can do a better job. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So what does it give us? So, you know, 81%. What wisdom? I reckon we can get away with this, actually. I mean, it's alright, it's not crazy, but I think we can pull this off.
Waiting for more orders.
Seriously, you didn't even take the city. Okay, I should have fought this by hand. These idiots didn't push in when they had the chance. Okay, we're dealing with slums now. That's not good.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Faster, Daniel. On the move. March. We hunger for battle. Advance. Ready for further orders.
You lay siege. Just continue the siege. You guys, can you inch any closer that you'll be able to support? See how we do. You're recruiting. Oh yeah, hang on, that's right. I was gonna build something here. Make the farm. Romans now got slums. That's not good. We'll boost on that one. Okay, these guys are annoying. So fine, we'll auto resolve it now. Aggressive, please. What's wisdom here?
Ready for orders. At your command.
Got some cash from it. They've got this entire part of land as well, and that's kind of the annoying part of this. Now these guys have got a city back. It's not good. Look, they sacked it. I mean, I'm fine, whatever they want to do with it. I need to get my ass back to these guys. You guys can try to salvage something if you want to, but we'll get back to this. Who else do we have? Yeah, we've got like a whole bunch of desert tribes down south here. It's turning into quite the expedition like this. More than I really wanted to. More than I wanted to. Problematic. Problematic. Cash-wise, we're doing okay though. I could probably afford to raise another army. Which I feel we sort of need. So let's raise one. These guys are pretty expensive, by the way. What's their upkeep? Oh, that's right, actually. Give me two of those. Cool. Let's build up that one. Over here, we're still waiting. That's gonna have to do for now. We'll give you a building for the time being. Genoa, what do we turn you into? Civil settlement. Barracks. That's right. Someone has gained a skill. Let's look at that real quick. Who do we have? That is Legio 6 Liberatrix. Alright, well you need to use the skill. What do we have? Defenses, auxiliary corps, no. Subjugators. Nice upkeep, ground camp following, 8 morale. Not bad, honestly. Missile damage. Weapon shots. Engineering. Keepers of the peace, plus 6 morale. Auxiliary corps. Okay, well let's roll with this one, I think. And you've also got the general here. We know what we're gonna do. We need range. Cool, so end the turn. Some of these guys are gonna be annoying and take it off us. It's fine, I don't really care about Sardine. They can take it back if they want to. We essentially raise the entire thing. Oh no.
Regroup and fall back. Journey completed.
Fuck. Shit. They were too far apart. They were too far apart and now we're really hurting. Okay, cool. Let's fight this if there's no other way. But this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I thought the other army would have been close enough to pull in, but they're not. Which is not a good thing for us. Alright, well, there's only so much we can do here. We're gonna hold the high ground.
Brave Romans, to a man!
And support wherever possible. Keep spear units on the flanks.
Infantry!
This is not going to be good.
Ready and wait!
Keep the general secure. Can we run away? Like, can we, let's just say, forgive and run?
Army looks rather handsome. Perhaps if they fight as well as they look, then this might be a challenge.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Be writing girly poems to each other, I'm sure.
So what happens when I concede defeat? I want them to run away, essentially. But I don't know what happens when I do. No, I might check this first. Yeah, I'm not sure what's wisdom here, to be honest. And how do I get these guys out?
General! General! Understood. Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm not sure what wisdom is here. I would like to sort of retreat the units, but I don't know if I can get them out of here. So we're gonna have to be aggressive with this.
Hastati. General, your orders.
I think we're just gonna have to do the best that we can do. If I pull them out now and concede battle, these guys will absolutely kill us. 100%. So I think we're just gonna form this up the best way we can and try to really fight this to the extent possible.
Rome is mother to us all. Double time.
Right, pull these guys back.
Speed. Melee infantry ready. Ferrari. Valites. Quick march. Orders.
Alright, let's tighten in this rank a little bit. I think this is probably too far.
At the double. Ferrari.
Shit, the horses are coming in. Fuck.
To a man. We await your command.
Not good, not good. Well, I mean, it's just all units lose at this point.
Principes. General. Your orders. Charge.
Way too many horses around here as well. You guys, get involved, please.
Infantry.
Get the Rari at least against these guys.
Quick march. Ready and waiting. General. Your orders. Ready. Charge. Equities.
Alright, let's make use of the equities here. General, try not to get killed. Fuck, they're already moving around. Okay, fine. Focus on...
Jupiter gives us strength. Commander. Marching orders. Forward. Ready and waiting. Astati.
Alright, fall in the lines.
Principes. Advance. Ready and waiting. For glory. Valites. At speed. Principes. Principes. Double
Bring these pinky pays around.
missile infantry.
You guys keep on firing. Pretty much at whatever you can find, I'm okay with. Yeah, these guys are annoying, but has to steal. Take care of the slingers.
General. Forward. Ferrari. Commander. Riders. Advance.
Our general is under attack.
This is very messy, very messy.
Orders. Advance at speed. Legio Comandati. For glory. Hail. Your orders. We obey. Commander.
Right, hold in the Tarantine cavalry there. At least hold it in place.
Valites.
I get this is all very painful, but come on.
Melee infantry ready. Quick march. Orders. Etiam. Commander.
Okay, flank is rolling up here.
Astati. At your service. Quickly now. Forward. Swift melee.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, clear up the line here. Do charge against these hoplites. That's currently all you really need to deal with.
As you command. Astati. Melee troops. Sons of Mars. Melee infantry. At your command. At your service. Commander.
Pull them out, pull them out.
Principes. Cohorts parati. Infantry.
Pull back, pull back. General, over there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Give these guys a charge. Come on, I need to free up units. If I can break this centerpiece.
Engage. Infantry. Jupiter gives us strength. Forward. General.
Shit, I only got the general
Units
here.
has used all its ammunition.
Yep, I know, I know. Just bear with me, please.
Jupiter gives us strength. Engage. Infantry. Missiles
Come over here.
Units has used all its ammunition.
Principes! To advance! Ready! Engage! Commander!
Come on, everyone needs to attack.
Romans to a man! Hold Romans all! Ready!
Our men flee the field of battle.
No one's fleeing. Come on.
Display.
Emergent speed! And charge! Melee troops! On my order!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Shit,
shameful
okay.
display.
Not good, not good. Right, everyone pull together, please.
Sons of Mars! General! Lead forward! Yet quickly now!
There's a fuck ton of cavalry here that I just can't get around. Major thing I need right now is to get you guys relatively on the same pace.
One of our
General, where you
units
at?
has used all its ammunition.
Get out, get out. Problematic. General, I told you to get the fuck out.
Brave Romans to a man!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yes, I know. Look, can we do somewhat of a line here? Get these guys together, for fuck's sake.
At your service! Commander! Melee infantry at your command! Valites! General! Riders! Advance!
Right, you take care of the slingers at least. No, don't get stuck in there.
Speed! Mars, aid us! Infantry! To Valkyrie! We await your command! Orders! Your orders! General! Vanguard riders at the double! Riders, advance! Yes,
Come over here.
forward! Advance at speed! Forward!
Give these guys a charge.
Mars! Charge! Astarte! Rome is mother to us all! General! Riders! Advance! Astarte! Glory for Rome! General! Understood! Riders at the double! Engage! Quickly now!
Or charge. Get out of there.
Astarte! Double time! Principes! Advance! Order now!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful.
Ah, come on. I need to get these guys out of here.
Back! Oblivianos!
Alright, good charge. Get out.
Advance! Astarte! Forward! Back! Advance at speed! Your orders! Sink forward!
I mean, honestly, the battle's not even...
Double time! Up at the double! Commander!
Keep getting this guy in and out.
Back men!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Big advance!
Right, get these hoplites from the rear.
Spearmen ready for orders! Engage! Brave Romans to a man!
Come on, get rid of these hoplites. They just won't die, alright? Fucking hell, come on, get out of there. I mean, this is fucking... The amount of bodies here is nuts.
Attack! Forward!
These hoplites, by the way, are absolutely massacring our
Ammunition.
units.
Riders at the double!
Oh, no. we can
Our men flee the field of battle.
keep pushing, but at this point I think we're pretty much gone.
Quickly now! Dismount! Romans ready for duty. Come on! Ready and waiting. Engage! Forward! Riders, advance! Riders!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
Engage!
We just don't have any men left, right? As much as I want to do more.
Hastati, troops and awaiting orders.
They're doing what they can, but best we can do is make them pay for it and, you know, hope that our next army is able to dish it out a lot better than this. Look, we have cleared the way. We've killed out a bunch of them, but I can't get these guys out.
Advance! Allied troops, up for glory!
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, well. Great. Fucking amazing.
All riders at the double!
We just don't have the men for it.
Engage! General, mandate tour! Quickly now!
I mean,
Riders, advance! Jupiter gives us
yeah, no, we're
Men
gone.
flee the field of battle.
We're done. Okay. Unfortunate. Look, I think we got a bunch of kills. More than we lost, but there was not enough to do enough here. Some guys survived miraculously. Shit. Yep, and now we're in trouble. We're gonna have to pull in that other army.
We offer this as a sign of accord reached and new accords to come.
Not yet. I might offer it again next time when I got my cities back. Not good, not good. Things are spiraling. What the fuck are these guys? Ah, shit. Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with it. I've got these guys now stuck essentially in the wrong place. Either way, they'll circle back. Clear this out. Watch over the president, governor, something like abuse position should be done. Punishment.
ready for battle.
Look, I don't give a shit about Cyrene, to be honest. So let's give that a go. Blockade the port. We'll just hold on to what we have here. Now these guys took this back. That's annoying as well.
Get the
Let's maintain the blockade. Look, these guys have now got the city back. I'm good with them. Still, right? Yeah.
Please accept as a most humble offer. Our coffers are not your.
Fine. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these guys back. I need you guys elsewhere anyway, so pull back, and we'll come back to the African adventure at some later point in time. I mean, because this is just a lot of ground to cover. Look, I've got this army. I might as well use it. Just get involved. Let's see what we can do. We can take these guys off the map. It might still be worth it. But either way, good to get the military alliance with these guys. Just to have them in there as a buffer. You Look, you're building, obviously.
That is impossible. Commander,
What is in here now?
we hunt, laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, not a lot. So let's also resolve this. Be aggressive. And we'll raise it. I need to create a buffer zone. I'll deal with these armies. I'll come back with this one. Subjugate. What does this do? We might as well just keep it, right? I mean, it's a valuable city.
Ready for battle. We cannot do that.
We'll keep it for the time being. I just need to flip these guys back sort of as soon as possible, but we'll deal with that. Obviously, we'll have some issues with these two armies, but it should be okay. These guys are recruiting. One more turn. I can flop these up north as well. Okay. You guys are still okay here. Who's that? Galeki. You're not my friend, are you? Galeki. Sure, guys, I know we're going over an hour here, but just wrapping up the last part. Yep, you definitely do not like us. Fine, if they want to attack, they can do so, but I'd rather have it from a defensive position, I think. 2020? Yeah. Let them come to us if they're that keen on getting involved. Okay, guys, so less of a bit of an aggressive episode there. We perhaps overstretched, and it came back to bite us in the ass. At least we've got our southern border now essentially secured with these guys, and there is a buffer zone. I might just hold off on this actually, and focus on pushing further north. Ideally, initially thinking to push towards Egypt just to fortunately the grain basket there, but this might be pushing it, so let's see what we do. Either way, I'll call it a day here, guys. Had a blast. See you all next time. Wall Street Warlord out.